Hello, welcome to the Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge. We're here July 2nd. We're gonna get started with plank up downs. We have 60 seconds. So we're gonna come to a plank, high plank, legs back, elbows tucked under. We're gonna make our way leading with the right hand, right elbow forearm, followed by left. Let's see when my minute starts. Right there. Right hand comes under your shoulder, followed by left, and you're gonna push up to tall plank. So there's a combination of planks holds, right, because we're going slow, as well as that push-up aspect. Because you've got to get yourself from being low to high, and then make your way with control back down to low. So we're not rushing through it. Doesn't matter how many of these you do. 60 seconds is 60 seconds. So have control. Feel free to pop down to a knee if you need to, but ideally we're trying to spend as much time off our knees as possible. So down to bent elbow plank, back up to tall plank. Back down to bent elbow plank. Took my time. Back up to tall plank. There you go. You've probably got a couple more. Less than 20 seconds to go. Core engaged. You're gonna feel it in your abs. Building upper body strength here. Back down to bent elbow plank. Notice I'm not going very fast. Back up. Okay, there you go. See, time flies. Okay, let's do bear crawls in my disgusting garage. Okay, so bear crawls. Hovering tabletop position, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. We're gonna tuck your toes under, pull your abs in, and lift your knees off the ground. So it is not your quads doing that, it's your core. So use your core to pull your knees up. Now we're gonna crawl, staying low. There's a coordination, so you're really using your brain here. Look forward. And then the coordination is backing up. Now, it is bear season, so we've seen lots of videos of bears. They do not walk like you're bum high, right? They are really low, low, low. Come on, low, low, low. There's a lot of core and a lot of upper body here. Doesn't look like much until you do it. Bear crawls forward, bear crawls back. Try to stay low. I got one more. There you go, 60 seconds of bear crawl. So we've got monster walks next. I'm gonna bring this up. So monster walks, these are working our gluteus medius, so part of our glute muscle. It's often forgotten because the other ones are larger and they take over. So grab your exercise bands if you've got them. If not, you can do it without. These ones are really light, so I'm gonna double up. Try not to fall. Okay, so the key here, regardless of whether you're using bands or not, is toes are gonna face forward. So we're not rotating that hip, right? We really wanna stay in a neutral position so you fire up that glute. So we can move laterally. So bend through our knees or hips, shoulders back, abs pulled in. It's not an all the way squat, but it's a bit of a hinge. And then we walk laterally. So you can feel the pull. Again, so toes facing forward, we're gonna go laterally. So the work is we're moving completely lateral. Don't rotate through the hip. That's gonna be the key. Kind of bending through our knees, so a little bit lower than you would like. And feel it right there. So that's one variation. Another variation is where we're gonna walk 45 degrees, but not turning that foot. So we're still, foot faces forward. We're gonna step forward, but just out slightly. So again, you're not rotating, not turning, hips stay neutral. That's the key. Keep those hips nice and square. Back, not turning. So you can still drive yourself forward and out a little bit without rotating. So let's go back laterally. So, feel it in the glutes. Good morning, waking up and feeling them. Okay, let's go the other way. Breathe. Okay, now we're gonna go 45 degrees or so. So these are called monster walks, really firing up the glutes. Wear your weighted vest if you want, but don't rotate. So don't overweight. So you have to turn that foot. That's really key. Okay, next we have wall angels. As you know, I don't really have a great wall space in my garage for this, but you're gonna start, set it up. Feet against the wall and step forward. We're gonna bring your back against the wall, maybe with a handle in it. We're gonna rotate your shoulders so your hands ideally can be flat against the wall. That's our first step, is trying to get those hands flat, head flat. Okay, so you're gonna open up your chest here. This is our first step. Next, as this is, we're working on posture here, we're gonna slowly bring your fingertips overhead, maybe touch, depending upon your mobility, and then slowly draw your elbows down and squeeze your shoulder blades together. So we're stretching the chest muscles and strengthening the back muscles. So this is like a snow angel done in the sand, in the snow, but here we're doing wall angels. So take your time. We're not moving very fast. Really taking time to feel core engaged, to feel the stretch through the chest and the work through the back. Slow is good. I have my patients do a 7 count. So starting at the top, your fingertips can touch overhead, and then we're gonna go 7 counts down. So just be really deliberate and mindful of that movement. Come on, squeeze at the bottom. Up we go. You've got it. Breathe, breathe, breathe. The top, okay, let's go back down. Squeeze. You've got it. Back up. Okay, let's do one more, because again, I wasn't really counting my time. So again, it's just working on your posture. And we think just like bear crawls, oh, that looks really easy until you do it, right? Get that mobility through the shoulders, right? So important is we want good mobility through the shoulders. This is gonna get it. Okay, last one, plank holds. No, that's not true. I have kettle swings, which I forgot earlier. So, kettle swings, grab your kettlebell. The action is bending through our knees and our hips. We're gonna swing the kettlebell between our legs, thrust your pelvis and come up. You can do these in any order. Obviously I am. So, grab your kettlebell. This is a full body exercise. No death grip on the kettlebell. We're gonna swing up between your legs and thrust up. So there's 1, there's 2, core engaged, 3, breathing, 4, breathing in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. You've got it. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's do one more because I'm not counting. Okay, there's kettle swings. And today, nope, it is garage sale, estate sale season. So hit those garage sales up because people love to buy exercise equipment and never use them. Though that won't be you. So look for used exercise equipment. Okay, plank holds, we're working up to 30 seconds. Today, at the end of the month, we got 3 minutes, which is really mind over matter. You can do 3 minutes, I assure you. Okay, I'm gonna do the lower plank, bent double plank. You can do whatever plank. 60 seconds starts right now. Shoulders back, core engaged, tailbone tucked under. So my bum's not high, but I'm also not letting it sink. I'm looking forward, so I'm pulling my shoulders back away from my ears, my chin away from my chest. And think of it as like turtle popping its head out of its shell. Press your feet back to fire up your quads. Core engaged, breathing, looking forward, and it's mind over matter. Five seconds to go, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. There you go. There's today's Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge. Don't forget to get a walk in today. Spend a few minutes in gratitude. Do some lift some heavy weights. Heavier than this, more than this, at least 3 to 5 times a week. Have a great day.